Okay, once again, good morning, all of you. So, in yesterday's lecture, we have started the unit number 5, that is boiling and condensation. Okay, yesterday we have started the unit number 5, boiling and condensation. From that unit, we have completed the heat pipe. That concept already we have covered in the unit number 6. Okay, actually, that point is in the unit number 5, but we have completed that point in the unit number 6. Okay, so heat pipe point is completed. After that, we have started the unit number 5 with the boiling and condensation. Okay, so in that we have discussed about the different terminologies. What are that terminologies? That is what is meant by vaporization. So as we know that what is meant by vaporization, it is the process by which liquid changes to gas or vapor. That is nothing but vaporization. Then what is the difference between evaporation and boiling? Evaporation is nothing but vaporization only at surface of liquid, and boiling is nothing but vaporization that occurs throughout the liquid. Vaporization that occurs throughout the liquid. And for the boiling, which mode of heat transfer is there? That is convection heat transfer process that involves phase change from the liquid to the vapor state. Okay, then we have written the equation for the boiling process, that is Q is equal to H into AS into TS minus TSAT. Okay, then we have discussed about the applications of the boiling, that is steam production in steam power plant, then drying of foods, then cooling the machines, then heat absorption in refrigeration and air conditioning system. After that, we have discussed about the boiling heat transfer phenomenon may occur in the following forms. Okay, what are the different forms? That is pool boiling, post convection boiling, then subcooled boiling, and saturated boiling. So pool boiling is nothing but pre convection at the surface of the at the solid surface where the liquid is in contact with that surface, and because of that free convection will be takes place at in the contact of the solid surface and the liquid. And in the forced convection boiling, it this refers to situation where the fluid motion is induced by the external means. Fluid motion is induced by the external means. Okay, we have to use the external devices, and by using that we have to giving the motion to that particular fluid. Okay, then subcooled boiling and saturated boiling. After that, we have discussed about the pool boiling curve. Okay, so that pool boiling curve is from 1A, B, C, D, E. This is nothing but a pool boiling curve from the graphical representation. Basically, there are four regions, that is natural convection boiling, then nucleated boiling, then transition boiling, and then film boiling. So what is meant by natural convection boiling? So in the natural convection boiling, there is a no bubble forming on the heating surface, and heat is transferred from the surface to the adjacent liquid layer. Because of the heating, the density of the adjacent liquid layer is reduces. जो काय adjacent ला layer असणार आहे त्याची density काय होणार आहे, reduce होणार आहे. And this layer of hot water travels in the upward direction. This layer of hot water travels in the upward direction, and cold fluid travels in the downward direction. So this region is nothing but म्हणजे ज्यावेळेला आपण हीट सप्लाय करायला स्टार्ट करणार आहे, जी इनिशियल फेज असणार आहे किंवा इनिशियल जो काही कर्व मिळणार आहे आपल्याला, तो काय असणार आहे, न्यूक्लिएट कन्व्हेक्शन बॉइलिंग, सॉरी नॅचरल कन्व्हेक्शन बॉइलिंग. ओके, then second region is nothing but nucleate boiling. So what is meant by nucleate boiling? Between point A to C, that is nothing but nucleate boiling. पॉइंट ए पासून सी पर्यंत आपण काय म्हणतोय, न्यूक्लिएट बॉइलिंग असं असणार आहे असं म्हणतोय. तर त्याच्यामध्ये जो काही रिजन आहे ए टू बी आणि बी टू सी, हे दोन रिजन असणार आहेत. तर रिजन ए टू बी मध्ये काय होणार आहे, बबल्स आर formed at various nucleation sites on the heated surface. Bubble formation काय होणार आहे, स्टार्ट होणार आहे. Okay, but these bubbles are dissipated in the liquid shortly after they separate from the surface. म्हणजे जे काही बबल फॉर्मेशन स्टार्ट होणार आहे ते बबल थोडस डिस्टन्स ट्रॅव्हल करणार आहेत आणि ते कोलॅप्स होणार आहेत. अँड व्हॉट अबाउट द रिजन बी टू सी? इन रिजन बी टू सी, heater temperature is further increased, and bubbles form at such great rates of such a large number of nucleation sites that they form numerous continuous columns of vapor in the liquid. Okay, and these bubbles move all the way up to the free surface where they break up and release their vapor content. म्हणजे ह्याच्यामध्ये जे काही बबल फॉर्मेशनचा रेट जो असणार आहे तो इन्क्रीज होणार आहे, हे बबल सरफेसला येणार आहेत आणि तिथून ते कुठे जाणार आहेत, बाहेर पडणार आहेत. ओके, breakup and release the vapor content. So this is about the nucleate boiling, that is between point A and C. After that, next region is transition boiling. So what is meant by transition boiling? From the curve between point C and D, that is nothing but transition boiling. What is meant by transition boiling? As the heater temperature and thus the delta T is increased past point C, the heat flux decreases. For this curve from point C to D, the curve will be moving in the downward direction. So what is the reason behind this? Because large fraction of the heater surface is covered by a vapor film. जो काही हिटरचा सरफेस असणार आहे त्याच्यावरती काय होणार आहे, एक वेपरची फिल्म क्रिएट होणार अँड विच ऍक्ट्स एज ए इन्सुलेशन, आणि ती वेपरची फिल्म काय म्हणून ऍक्ट होणार आहे, इन्सुलेशन म्हणून ऍक्ट होणार आहे. याचं रिझन काय असणार आहे? बिकॉज द लो थर्मल कंडक्टिव्हिटी ऑफ वेपर रिलेटिव्ह टू दॅट ऑफ लिक्विड. म्हणजे वेपरची जी काही थर्मल कंडक्टिव्हिटी असणार आहे ती लिक्विड पेक्षा कमी असणार आहे, त्यामुळे तिथं काय होणार आहे, हीट ट्रान्सफर रेट कमी होणार आहे. बिकॉज वेपर फिल्म इज क्रिएटेड ऑन दी surface of that heater, and because of that it acts as a insulation, and vapor is having less thermal conductivity as compared to the liquid. Okay, so because of that from the point C to D, the curve will be moving in the downward direction or heat flux decreases. This is about the transition boiling. Then what is meant by film boiling beyond point D? तर ऍक्च्युली वेपरची फिल्म असणार आहे, बरोबर, त्याच्यामुळे आपण काय म्हणतो, हीट फ्लक्स डिक्रीज होणार म्हणतोय. पण पॉईंट डी टू ई जर बघितलं तर परत काय झालेलं आहे, कर्व तुमचा म्हणजे क्यू ची व्हॅल्यू इन्क्रीज झालेली आहे. तर त्याच्या मागे रिझन काय असणार आहे, तर रिझन बिहाइंड दिस इज दॅट इज रेडिएशन इफेक्ट. ओके, in the region the heater surface is completely covered by a continuous stable vapor film, and the presence of vapor film between the heater surface and the liquid is responsible for the low heat transfer rates in the film boiling region. Okay, and the heat transfer rate increases with increase of temperature because of radiation effect. Okay, heat transfer rate काय increase होणार आहे, because of the radiation effect. Because in radiation the heat transfer rate is directly proportional to the fourth power of temperature. ओके, ते सडन का वाढलेलं आहे, ग्राफ आपला चेंज का झालेला आहे किंवा इन्क्रीज का क्यू ची व्हॅल्यू झालेली आहे, तर तिथं काय झालेलं आहे, रेडिएशन इफेक्ट मुळे हीट ट्रान्सफर रेट जो आहे तो डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू फोर्थ पॉवर ऑफ द टेम्परेचर आहे. सो देअरफॉर सडन इन्क्रीज ऑफ हीट इज टेक्स प्लेस. ओके, so this is about the film boiling from the point D to E. Okay, after that we have discussed about the techniques for enhancement of the boiling. जर आपल्याला बॉइलिंग इम्प्रूव्ह करायचं असेल तर आपल्याला काय करायला लागेल, बबल फॉर्मेशन इम्प्रूव्ह झालं पाहिजे. आणि बबल फॉर्मेशन इम्प्रूव्ह करायचं असेल तर आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल, न्यूक्लिएशन साइट्स इम्प्रूव्ह करावे लागतील. म्हणजे न्यूक्लिएशन साइट्स कशा इम्प्रूव्ह करू शकतो आपण, सो बाय युझिंग दी एनहान्समेंट इन न्यूक्लिएशन, and thus heat transfer is achieved either by coating the surface with a thin layer of very porous material. म्हणजे थिन लेअर, त्याच्यावर व्हेरी पोरस मटेरियल असणार आहे, तो लेअर आपण यूज करू शकतोय, किंवा टू यूज दी forming cavities on the surface. So because of this nucleation sites will be improved, and because of that bubble formation will be improved and boiling will be enhancement. Okay, then enhancement of heat is takes place by the using finned surface. म्हणजे जो काय सरफेस आहे तो फिनिड सरफेस यूज करायचा आहे, आणि त्याच्यामुळे काय होणार आहे, आपलं बॉइलिंग एनहान्स होणार आहे. देन वी हॅव टू यूज दी other techniques such as mechanical agitation or system or surface vibrations. ओके, जर आपण सरफेसला व्हायब्रेशन्स दिले तर त्याच्यामुळे काय होणार आहे, बबल फॉर्मेशन इम्प्रूव्ह होणार आहे. सो दीज आर दी सम ऑफ द टेक्निक्स फॉर द enhancement of the boiling. These are the some of the techniques for the enhancement of the boiling. Okay, after that we have discussed about the condensation. So as we know that what is meant by condensation, it is a process of conversion of vapor into liquid. It is a process of conversion of vapor into liquid. There are two ways of condensation, that is drop wise, sorry, film wise condensation and drop wise condensation. Okay, तर फिल्म वाईज कंडेन्सेशन मध्ये काय असणार आहे, एक कोल्ड सरफेस असणार आहे, म्हणजे कोल्ड व्हर्टिकल प्लेट असणार आहे, त्याच्या कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये वेपर्स येणार आहेत, कोल्ड सरफेस पेक्षा वेपरचं टेम्परेचर जास्त असणार आहे. ज्यावेळेला वेपर ह्या सरफेसच्या कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये येतील त्यावेळेला काय होणार आहे, त्याचं कंडेन्सेशन होणार आहे. आणि ते ग्रॅव्हिटी फोर्समुळे ते जे वेपरचं कन्व्हर्जन मध्ये लिक्विड मध्ये होणार आहे ते लिक्विड त्या प्लेटवरून खाली येणार आहेत ग्रॅव्हिटी इफेक्टमुळे. त्याच्यानंतर दुसरे वेपर्स कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये येणार, दुसरे लेअर परत लिक्विड खाली येणार आहे, तर त्याच्यामुळे एक फिल्म तयार होणार आहे. अँड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस इज नेम ॲज ए film wise condensation. Okay, if the condensate tends to wet the surface and thereby forms liquid film, then the condensate process is known as film condensation. Here the heat from the vapor to the cooling media is transferred to the film of condensate formed on the surface, and the liquid flows down the cooling surface under the action of gravity, and the layer continuously grows in the thickness because of the newly condensing vapors. Okay, तर ह्याच्यामध्ये कुठले कुठले मोड्स ऑफ हीट ट्रान्सफर असणार आहेत फिल्म वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन मध्ये? तर वेपर मधून त्या फिल्म मध्ये जी काही ट्रान्सफर होणार आहे बिकॉज ऑफ द कन्व्हेक्शन, अँड फ्रॉम दॅट फिल्म टू दी plate heat transfer takes place due to the conduction. So here the combined mode of heat transfer is there, that is conduction and convection is there. Okay, and because of that this combined mode of heat transfer by conduction and convection reduces the rate of heat transfer considerably, and that is the reason that heat transfer rate of film wise condensation are lower than drop wise condensation. Okay, film wise condensation मध्ये दोन्ही मोड असणार, कंडक्शन कन्व्हेक्शन, तर त्याच्यामुळे काय होणार, दोन रेजिस्टन्स क्रिएट होणार आहेत, त्यामुळे रेट ऑफ हीट ट्रान्सफर जो असणार आहे तो फिल्म वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन मध्ये कमी असणार आहे ऍज कम्पेअर टू दी ड्रॉप वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन. ओके, अँड व्हॉट इज मीन बाय ड्रॉप वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन? एक वर्टिकल प्लेट आहे, तो कोल्ड सरफेस असणार आहे, वेपर्स त्याच्या कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये येणार आहेत, आणि इथं काय होणार आहेत, बबल्स फॉर्म होणार आहेत, तर रॅन्डम मॅनर मध्ये ते लिक्विडचे ड्रॉपलेट त्या सरफेस वरती क्रिएट होणार आहेत, आणि अशा प्रकारचं जे कंडेन्सेशन असणार आहे दॅट इज नथिंग बट ड्रॉप वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन. ओके, so in drop wise condensation the vapor condenses into small liquid droplets of various sizes which fall down the surface in random fashion. Okay, and in this type of condensation a large portion of the area of solid surface is directly exposed to vapor without an insulating film of condensate liquid, and consequently higher heat transfer rate are achieved. ह्याच्यामध्ये जे काही वेपर्स असणार आहे ते डायरेक्ट सरफेसच्या कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये येणार आहेत, त्यामुळे इथं हीट ट्रान्सफर जे असणार आहे ती चांगली भेटणार आहे. ओके, अँड ड्रॉप वाइज कंडेन्सेशन हॅज बीन ऑब्झर्व टू ऑकर आयदर ऑन highly polished surface and with the help of certain additives to the condensation, and this type of condensation gives coefficient of heat transfer generally 5 to 10 times larger than the film wise condensation. Okay, and drop wise condensation can be obtained under controlled condition with the help of certain additives to the condensate and various surface coatings, but its commercially viability has not yet been approved. For this reason, the condensing equipments in use is designed on the basis of film wise condensation. Okay, जी काय आपण कंडेन्सिंगची जी काही इक्विपमेंट आहे ती कशाच्या बेसिसवर डिझाईन करणार आहे, फिल्म वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन. कारण ड्रॉप वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन हे मेंटेन करणं आणि अचीव करणं अवघड आहे. सो देअरफॉर वी हॅव टू यूज दी और वी हॅव टू डिझाईन दी डिफरंट कंडेन्सिंग इक्विपमेंट बाय युजिंग दी फिल्म वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन. ओके, ड्रॉप वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन आपल्याला रेट ऑफ हीट ट्रान्सफर 5 to 10 टाइम्स जास्त भेटणार आहे फिल्म वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन पेक्षा, पण आपल्याला इथं ड्रॉप वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन मेंटेन करण्यासाठी आपल्याला ॲडिटिव्ह यूज करायला पाहिजे, ते अचीव करणं आणि मेंटेन करणं अवघड आहे. सो देअरफॉर फॉर द डिझायनिंग ऑफ द कंडेन्सिंग इक्विपमेंट वी हॅव टू यूज दी film wise condensation. Okay, so that part we have covered in the extended lecture. Now as I present the screen, last point from this topic, that is laminar film condensation on vertical plate or Nusselt theory of condensation. Okay, so जी काय आपलं फिल्म वॉइस कंडेन्सेशनची जी काही डायग्राम ड्रॉ केलेली आहे त्याच्यावरून आपण एक त्याला त्या ग्राफसाठी नावं देणार आहे, त्याच्यावरून आपल्याला त्याचं व्हेलॉसिटी प्रोफाईल कसं असणार आहे, त्याचं टेम्परेचर प्रोफाईल कसं असणार आहे हे आपण समजून घेणार आहे. ओके, लॅमिनर फिल्म कंडेन्सेशन ऑन ए व्हर्टिकल प्लेट, म्हणजे एका व्हर्टिकल प्लेटमध्ये वेपर ज्या वेळेला कॉन्टॅक्ट मध्ये येणार आहे त्या वेपरचं कन्व्हर्जन लिक्विड मध्ये होणार आहे, आणि लिक्विड ग्रॅव्हिटी इफेक्टमुळे डाऊनवर्ड डायरेक्शनला मूव्ह होणार आहे, आणि त्याच्यामुळेच एक फिल्म बनणार आहे. आणि त्या फिल्म मध्ये मग व्हेलॉसिटी प्रोफाईल कसं असणार आहे आणि टेम्परेचर प्रोफाईल कसं असणार आहे ते आपण काय करणार आहे, अंडरस्टूड करणार आहे. ओके, सो फॉर दिस वी हॅव टू राईट डाऊन दिस सम इन्फॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू दिस. राईट डाऊन First upon give the new heading as a laminar film condensation. Write down new heading laminar film condensation. Give the new heading laminar film condensation on vertical plate. Laminar film condensation on vertical plate or Nusselt's theory of condensation Nusselt's theory of condensation. What is the another name for this point? That is Nusselt's theory of condensation. Okay. So write down the basic information related to this. From this diagram, we have to write down some information related to this. Okay. All of you given the new heading as a laminar film condensation on vertical plate. Laminar film condensation on vertical plate or Nusselt's theory of condensation or Nusselt's theory of condensation. Okay, so write down this some information related to this. Consider the process of film condensation. Already we know that film wise condensation, how it occurs, what way it occurs. That part we have covered. So that simple information we have to write down. The process of consider the process of film condensation. Consider the process of film condensation. Consider the process of film condensation. Film condensation occurring on the surface. Consider the process of film condensation occurring on the surface of a flat vertical plate occurring on the surface of a flat vertical plate of a flat vertical plate. Consider the process of film condensation occurring on the surface of a flat vertical plate, full stop. The coordinate system has the coordinate system has the coordinate system has also given on the figure. The coordinate system has the coordinate system has also given on the figure. The coordinate system has also given on the figure. The origin O is at the origin O is at the origin O is at the upper end of the plate. The origin O is at the upper end of the plate. Upper end of the plate. Upper end of the plate. The x-axis lies along the x-axis lies along x-axis lies along the vertical surface. X-axis lies along the vertical surface with the positive direction to it. X-axis lies along the vertical surface with the positive direction to it. Positive direction to it. Positive direction to it. Positive direction to it. Full stop. Next para. The vertical plate height. The vertical plate height L. त्या प्लेटची हाईट काय असणार आहे? We have to consider the height of the plate as a L, comma width B, त्या प्लेटची विड्थ काय असणार आहे बी, हाईट काय असणार आहे एल, अँड डो डिनोट्स डो डिनोट्स द थिकनेस ऑफ फिल्म, डो किंवा डॅबा, डो डिनोट्स द थिकनेस ऑफ फिल्म, dot denotes the thickness of film at a distance x from the origin. Dot denotes the thickness of film at a distance x from the origin, at a distance x from the origin. Okay, so this is the information which is related to the on that vertical plate. Okay, so all of you draw this diagram. Don't draw the right hand side diagram, only you have to draw the left hand side diagram, that is vertical plate is there and film wise condensation is takes place. And don't write down that two squares are there and we have balance that force balance, all that information you have to don't write, only you have to draw the left hand side diagram. Okay, that right side information is not required because this is only theoretical concept, so we have to understood by only that diagram part. Okay, so there is no need to understood the different forces, what way they are acting on the vertical plate or on the horizontal side. Okay, so that part is not important for our syllabus. Okay, we have to understood only by using the laminar film condensation on the vertical plate. Okay, so we have to draw the left hand side diagram only. I will give 5 minutes to you, we have to complete that. So from this diagram we have to only understood what way the velocity profile, what is the way of the temperature profile, so that part we have to understood by using this diagram. Okay, so all of you draw only left hand side diagram. Okay, within 5 minutes we have to complete that diagram. That is one vertical plate is there having height is L, then from the distance x from the origin there is a thickness as a dou, then width is b. Okay, then velocity profile is given, temperature profile is given. Okay, and this is the diagram for film growth velocity and temperature profile, velocity profile, velocity and temperature profile. Okay, so all of you complete that diagram in the 5 minutes. Okay, diagram is over. Velocity profile, then temperature profile, vertical distance or vertical height is L, then thickness at distance x is dou, condensate film is there, then element is there, velocity profile is given, temperature profile is given. Okay, so our aim is to calculate the heat transfer coefficient for this film wise condensation. So for this, Nusselt, the scientist Nusselt have given the analysis by using this film wise condensation. And for this Nusselt theory of condensation, he considered some assumptions, and on the basis of that assumptions he have derived the equation for the calculation of the heat transfer coefficient for the film wise condensation. जे काय film wise condensation होणार आहे ह्याच्यामध्ये जो काही heat transfer होणार आहे तर त्याच्या heat transfer coefficient किती असणार आहे तर नसल जो सायंटिस्ट आहे त्याने काय केलेलं आहे त्यांनी एक काही assumptions consider केलेले आहेत and by considering that assumptions he derived one relation, and by using that we have to calculate the heat transfer coefficient for the film wise condensation. Okay, film wise condensation. Okay, diagram is over. Put that message in the chat box. Only left part we have to complete. Don't write that force balance and mass balance. There is no need to write that force balance and mass balance. Only we have to complete that A diagram, that film growth velocity and temperature profile. Okay, anyone reply in the chat box? Diagram is over. We have to draw only A diagram. Don't draw that B and C diagram. Okay, that B diagram is nothing but force balance, and C is nothing but mass and heat balance. Okay, so for the derivation purpose, this is required. That is force balance and mass balance is required. But we are not deriving the derivation. We are only writing the final equation for the oral heat transfer. Okay, diagram is over. Anyone? Put that message in the chat box so that I will proceed. Shall I wait? Or shall I proceed? Anyone? Okay. So now write down. Numerous experimental and theoretical investigation. Write down. Numerous experimental and theoretical investigation. Numerous experimental and theoretical investigation have been conducted. Numerous experimental and theoretical investigation have been conducted to determine the heat transfer in film condensation on surfaces on surfaces full stop. The first fundamental analysis the first fundamental analysis in this aspect the first fundamental analysis in this aspect is given by Nusselt in 1946. Okay, so fundamental analysis is done by Nusselt scientist in the 1946. Okay, this aspect is given by Nusselt in 1946. 1946. Okay, write down the assumptions for this Nusselt theory of condensation. Nusselt's theory of condensation assumptions. Nusselt theory of condensation assumptions. So scientist Nusselt have assumed some conditions, and from that he derived the equation for that heat transfer. Okay, so write down the assumptions. Write down the assumptions. Write down the assumptions. Write down first assumption. Write down first assumption. Nusselt have assumed these conditions. So first he considered that the vapor is pure dry and saturated. जे काही वेपर्स असणार आहेत ते प्युअर ड्राय असणार आहेत आणि सॅच्युरेटेड असणार आहेत. So write down first assumption. The vapor is, write down the first assumption. The vapor is pure dry and saturated. The vapor is pure dry and saturated. So for the calculation of heat transfer, they have considered that जे काही वेपर आहेत ते कसे असणार आहेत ड्राय आणि सॅच्युरेटेड असणार आहेत. ओके, सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट assumption. Then second, write on the second assumption. The condensate film, the condensate film, the condensate film flow is, the condensate film flow is under the action of, the condensate film, the condensate film flow is under the action of, condensate film flow is under the action of gravity and is laminar. जी काही फिल्म असणार आहे ती कशामुळे प्रोड्यूस होणार आहे ग्रॅव्हिटी इफेक्ट मुळे आणि ती कशी असणार आहे लॅमिनार असणार आहे. सो द कंडेन्सेट फिल्म फ्लो इज अंडर द ऍक्शन ऑफ ग्रॅव्हिटी and is laminar, and is laminar. Okay, so this is the second assumption. Then write down the third assumption. Write down the liquid film is, the liquid film is, the liquid film is in good thermal contact, the liquid film is in good thermal contact, the liquid film is in good thermal contact, in good thermal contact with the cooling surface. The liquid film is in good thermal contact with the cooling surface. जो काही cooling surface आहे जी काही liquid film आहे ह्याच्यामधला जो काही कॉन्टॅक्ट असणार आहे तो कसा असणार आहे गुड असणार आहे. ओके, सो दिस इज द थर्ड assumption. The liquid film is in good thermal contact, the liquid film is in good thermal contact with the cooling surface, with the cooling surface. Okay, so this is the third assumption. Then write down the fourth assumption. Write down viscous and gravitational forces, viscous and gravitational forces, viscous and gravitational forces are assumed to, viscous and gravitational forces are assumed to, are assumed to act on the fluid, are assumed to act on the fluid, act on the fluid along with, act on the fluid along with pressure force, Okay, which type of forces are acting on this film noise condensation? That is viscous force is there, then gravitational force is there, and pressure force is there. Viscous and gravitational forces are assumed to be act on the fluid along with the pressure force. Okay, along with the pressure force. So this is the fourth assumption. Then write down the fifth assumption. Write down the shear stress at liquid vapor interface. The shear stress, the shear stress at liquid vapor interface, the shear stress at liquid vapor interface is negligible. जो काय shear stress असणार तो आपण काय consider करणार आहे negligible consider करणार आहे. The shear stress at liquid vapor interface is negligible, is negligible. Then next, sixth assumption, write on the sixth assumption. The heat transfer across, the heat transfer across, the heat transfer across, the heat transfer across the condensate layer, the heat transfer across the condensate layer is by pure conduction. The heat transfer across the condensate layer is by pure conduction, is by pure conduction, and temperature distribution is linear, and temperature distribution is linear. टेम्परेचर डिस्ट्रीब्युशन काय कन्सिडर करणार आहे लिनियर कन्सिडर करणार आहे आणि जी काही फिल्म तयार होणार आहे त्याच्यामध्ये कुठला मोड ऑफ हीट ट्रान्सफर असणार आहे देयर इज ए कंडक्शन मोड ऑफ हीट ट्रान्सफर इज देयर okay so this is the assumptions while deriving the derivation Nusselt have considered this assumption okay then write down the seventh assumption write down seventh the condensing vapor the condensing vapor in entirely the condensing vapor in entirely clean and free from gases the condensing vapor in entirely clean entirely clean and free from gases comma air gases comma air and non condensing impurities and non condensing impurities non condensing impurities okay this is the seventh assumption then write down the eighth assumption okay radiation heat transfer is negligible write down the eighth assumption radiation heat transfer is negligible radiation heat transfer negligible is negligible radiation heat transfer is negligible then ninth assumption fluid properties are constant whatever the fluid property density is there specific gravity is there specific volume is there so these are the some of the characteristics of the or properties of the fluid okay so fluid properties are constant fluid properties are constant fluid properties are constant so this is the ninth assumption then write down 10th assumption heat transfer at steady state write down the 10th assumption heat transfer at steady state heat transfer at heat transfer at steady state heat transfer at steady state okay so this is the 10th assumption then write down the 11th assumption The plate is maintained. The plate is maintained. The plate is maintained. The plate is maintained. The plate is maintained at a uniform temperature Ts. At a uniform temperature Ts. The plate is maintained at uniform temperature Ts, which is less than saturation temperature of vapor, which is less than saturation temperature of vapor, saturation temperature of vapor. Okay, so these are the assumptions. While deriving the derivation, Nusselt have considered these assumptions. So total 11 assumptions are there, and on the basis of these assumptions, Nusselt have derived the equation for the heat transfer, equation for the heat transfer coefficient. Okay, and he have considered the three forces, that is gravity force is there, then pressure force is there, then viscous force is there. Okay, gravity, then shear, viscous is nothing but shear force, and then pressure force. Okay, so next line we have to write down. Let us consider, तर तो जो काही फिल्म वॉइस कंडेन्सेशन असणार आहे त्याच्यामधला आपण एक स्मॉल एलिमेंट कन्सिडर करणार आहे. ओके, सो let us consider a small element of let us consider a small element of condensate layer. Let us consider a small element of condensate layer. Consider a small element of condensate layer. जर तो स्मॉल एलिमेंट इक्विलिब्रियम कंडिशनला असेल आपण तर काय म्हणतोय, समेशन ऑफ फोर्स इज इक्वल टू 0. दॅट स्मॉल एलिमेंट इज इन दी equilibrium condition, so therefore summation of force is equal to 0. So all of you write down summation of force is equal to 0. So how many forces are there, or how, what are the different types of forces are there? That is gravity force is there, shear force is there, and pressure force is there. Okay, so summation of F, that is summation of force, is equal to, it is addition of gravity force, shear force, and pressure force. Okay, so all of you write down summation of F is equal to, gravity force is denoted by Fg, shear force is denoted by Ft, and pressure force is denoted by Fp. Okay, so Fg plus Ft plus Fp is equal to 0. Okay, so write down that equation. Fg plus Ft plus Fp is equal to 0. At equilibrium condition, the summation of force is equal to 0. And what type of forces are there? Gravity force, shear force, and pressure force. Gravity force, shear force, and pressure force. So write down the equation. Fg plus Ft plus Fp is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. Where Fg is equal to, write down, Fg is nothing but gravity force. Where Fg is equal to gravity force. Fg is equal to gravity force. Ft is equal to shear force. Ft is equal to shear force, and Fp is equal to pressure force. Fp is equal to pressure force. So after simplification or after the derivation, we get the equation for the heat transfer coefficient. Okay, so after simplification, so that derivation part is not in the syllabus, so I will not consider that derivation part. I will not derive the derivation here. So we have directly written the equation for the heat transfer coefficient. Okay, so all of you write down. After simplification, after simplification, after simplification, write down H is equal to heat transfer coefficient. H is equal to, write down H is equal to 0.943 into bracket KL cube into Royal KL cube into Royal into bracket Royal minus rho V Royal minus rho V bracket complete G into HFG G into HFG G into HFG divided by mu L divided by mu L into L into bracket T sat minus TS. T sat minus TS. Okay. So H is nothing but right on our bracket complete bracket raised to 1 by 4. Okay. H is equal to what? What is the equation after simplification? H is equal to 0.943 into bracket KL cube rho L into bracket rho L minus rho V into G into HFG divided by mu L into L T sat minus TS bracket complete raised to 1 by 4. Okay, where write on the meaning of each term, where H is equal to heat transfer coefficient, where H is equal to heat transfer coefficient, H is equal to heat transfer coefficient, then KL is nothing but thermal conductivity of liquid, KL is nothing but thermal conductivity of liquid, thermal conductivity of liquid, then rho L is nothing but density of liquid, rho L is nothing but density of liquid, density of liquid, then G is nothing but acceleration due to gravity, G is nothing but acceleration due to gravity, then rho v is nothing but density of vapor, rho v is nothing but density of vapor, then T sat is equal to saturation temperature of vapor, T sat is nothing but saturation temperature of vapor, T sat is nothing but saturation temperature of vapor, then Ts is nothing but surface temperature, Ts is nothing but surface temperature. Ts is nothing but surface temperature. Mu L is nothing but viscosity of liquid. Mu L is nothing but viscosity of liquid. Mu L is nothing but viscosity of liquid. Okay, then HFG is nothing but latent heat of condensation. HFG is nothing but latent heat of condensation. HFG is nothing but latent heat of condensation. Okay, so this is the terminology. From this equation we have to find out the heat transfer. So by using this we have to calculate the heat transfer in the film wise condensation. So this equation is derived by the scientist Nusselt, and for the deriving the equation Nusselt have considered the some assumptions. So there are total 11 assumptions, and by considering these assumptions he derived the equation for the heat transfer equation for the heat transfer coefficient. Okay, so here we have completed the unit number 5, that is condensation and boiling. Okay, जो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट होता आपला हीट पाइप, तो ऑलरेडी आपण युनिट नंबर 6 मध्ये कंप्लीट केलेला आहे. ओके, so here we have completed the unit number 5. Okay, so already we have completed the section 1, and from this section 2 we have completed the unit number 5 and 6. So only one topic is remaining, that is unit number 4, that is nothing but convection. आपला फक्त एक टॉपिक शिल्लक राहिलेला आहे, तो म्हणजे युनिट नंबर 4, that is convection. ओके, सेक्शन 1 कंप्लीट केलेला आहे आपण. सेक्शन 2 मधला 5th टॉपिक कंडेन्सेशन बॉइलिंग कंप्लीट केला. सिक्स्थ टॉपिक ऑलरेडी आपण कंप्लीट केलेला आहे, हीट एक्सचेंजर. आता फक्त चौथा टॉपिक आपला राहिलेला आहे. व्हॉट इज द नेम फॉर द युनिट नंबर 4, that is convection. Okay, so that topic we have to start in the tomorrow's lecture. Okay, so all of you put your roll numbers in the chat box. Don't leave the meeting, wait for 2 minutes. Okay, now put your roll numbers in the chat box and leave the meeting. Okay, yes, sir. Stop the recording and leave the meeting.